Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you how to use Drawio for creating flowcharts. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do, if you haven't already, is to click the start button. And from here, just follow the on-screen instructions and you're good to go. Using Drawio for creating flowcharts is very easy and very efficient. Now you have two options. You can simply go to the Drawio website if you wanted to use it online, or open the desktop application if you have downloaded it. All right. And again, remember during the initial setup, you can save all of your diagrams to your computer using the device, or going to Google Drive, OneDrive, Dropbox, GitHub, and GitLab. All right. Now, if you choose any of these or just click on the decide later, you can simply start creating new diagram by hovering to the upper right corner where you can see the format section, all right, and the full screen. So you can have access to the basic tools here in the left side panel of your dashboard. All right. And of course, you have the option to rename your diagram right here. And then on the left side, you would notice that there's already a template for flowchart. All right. These are going to be the flowchart specific shapes. And from here, all I have to do is drag and drop shapes like, for example, an oval. All right. That is going to be the start of your process. All right. Now, the rectangle is going to be something like a process or steps. For example, this predefined process. All right, let me just make it a little bit bigger for you. And then put in another rectangle, or maybe this one right here, multi-document. So that, of course, you can put in some arrows. All right, and the arrows are our connection. I'm just going to hover it around here so you can see the arrows. For example, this. You would notice if you connect that. All right, you have now an option here. Seemingly, you can also copy that around here, kind of like connect all of these to create a flow chart. And you can arrange and connect the shapes as long as you want. All right, for example, we're going to be hovering around this one right here, a circle, the bottom, maybe on top of this. Now you can simply click the arrow, copy that, but you also have the option to rotate if you want. You see that? And of course, you can click this option right here. So that you would notice. Rotate it accordingly depending on your preferences. All right, so you do that. Now, after putting all the elements for the flowchart, you see if you click on the flowchart, you have an option for the style. Now, the style is going to be customizing all the font colors. You see that there's going to be a fill. If you click that, let's say we're going to choose something like light orange, maybe. Click on apply. So it's up to you. All right. Now, here on the arrow, you might want to color the arrow as greens just to make them like identify that they are a connectors, and the process are kind of blue. And of course, you can select any of the following colors here, maybe this, like a checkered, right? Now, you would notice you also have an option for the line. For example, we're going to create a light color for that. You have an option to increase the line. You see that? It's happening. You can also do that here. If we change the line to white, we would notice that we can increase the line. So we can like feel kind of like a contrast for that. Same goes here. Let's increase the thickness, and the last part here. So not only that, we can also add in a text on the flowchart. If you go to general, we can have an option for the text here. All right, for example, here. Let's make it a bit bigger. Put it inside here, right? So you can also put in another text. For example, this is going to be You can change the text here to a different style. For example, we're going to be choosing a different font color, maybe something like this. And of course, you can choose the font style here. Maybe bold, maybe a Verdana. Right, put it here. Increase the font size if you want. Now, once you are happy with the flowchart that you have created here in Droyo, the next thing that you need to do is to save and export. So saving is go to the file, click the save button or save option by pressing the Control S on your keyboard so that the updated file will be a save. All right. And then after that, you want to make sure that on the file you export a different file formats. You have most of the following options for you. You can export it as PNG, a JPEG, WebP, SVG, PDF, VSDX, beta, which we have a separate video for that, HTML, XML, URL, and the advanced option. All right, so it's up to you. For example, you wanted to choose the PNG that you wanted to save. If you click on the export button, you would be forwarded to the section where do you want to save it, right? Say you wanted to save it to your Google Drive, to your OneDrive, to your Dropbox, GitHub, and GitLab, or even to your local device by pressing the download option. All right, so you have all of these options. I'm gonna cancel this for now. And on the left side again, you have an option to embed. Right? So you have multiple options to embed. We have separate videos on how to embed in Google Docs, Google Slides, and Google Sheets, and even Microsoft Office, and even Notion. So you might want to check that in our channel, please. But for now, we're going to click the image, click embed. You would, basically, it's too large. So what you can do is downsize the file. I'm going to delete the image for now so you guys can see how it would look like by embedding. Click the embed button. You see, you have now this embedded page. You can click on the preview button to see if the this and click on copy and save it to your maybe a Squarespace, your WordPress, Shopify, and you can do a lot. Another option is click the publish button. If you do that, you would be forwarded with a link, and it requires an authorization because sharing here on the upper right corner is only available in Google Drive, and just click on open in below and you would be able to save it to your or share it to your client or to your team members. All right, which is very helpful if you're working with a team, saving the diagram to shared cloud service for easier access. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will see you again in the next video.